everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a video all about perfumes that have just come out. Now that we are in December, the final new releases have trickled out, ready for you to get as Christmas presents to yourself or someone else. So I'm going to take you through my first impressions, my review of all the brand new ones I've managed to get my hands on. If you're new here, then welcome. We're all about perfumes here. So do check out my hundreds of other videos. And if you're a regular but you haven't subscribed yet, then do hit that subscribe button and show your support. And as always, I will leave the links down below to where you can buy all these different perfumes if they are released yet, and they're there online. In the US, UK, and a lot of my UK links work in Europe and some other international countries. But before we get into that, I want to mention today's sponsor, Ana Luisa Jewelry. You guys know that I am an ambassador for them. And I have 3 new earrings to show you this time, guys. And very excitingly, they are having a big holiday sale. The biggest one they have all year, which is perfect time to treat yourself or get your Christmas gifts in. The prices start from like $39, and at the moment it's buy one get 40% off the second. And for US customers, they're doing a free travel case as well for orders over $150. They have gift boxes, they have personalized gift notes, and the delivery is so quick. Like, I just got these, they came from the US and it was literally just a few days, like less than a week before they arrived. And you guys know that I love them because they have such amazing sustainable credentials. They offset 100% of their carbon emissions. And they have a 365-day warranty, but I've never had any issues with any of the different pieces I've had. They're really good quality and they use really high standards making them. So this first pair that I got that I'm wearing here is like a moon, sparkly moon, and then it has these multicolored dangly bits. I think it looks really nice, sort of moving as you talk. It kind of moves and catches the light because it's all very sparkly, and the dangly bit has different colored stones in, but they're quite light, so they complement the white sparkly stone of the moon. And then having a bit of a moon theme this time, I also got these gorgeous Tiffany ones, they're called, which have a moon and a star. And then they have this, I guess, classic Tiffany coloured turquoise stone in them. And again, that really nice effect of like slightly moving a bit when you talk, when you move your head. And then continuing the sparkly theme, I got a moon and a star, but with a sort of sparkle on the hoop, and then sparkle on the moon and the star as well. So these sparkly ones were £68. The Tiffany ones are 53, and these moon ones that I'm wearing here called Farina are 53, but obviously you get the buy one get one 40% off. So down below in the description box, I'll leave the link to where you can go to get the 40% off deal and get your Christmas gifts and presents to yourself like I've got in. So do check them out, guys, because I think they're really good quality and really nice Christmas gift. And thanks for sponsoring this video again, guys, at Ana Luisa. Cool, so let's get into the perfumes, guys. So the first one I want to talk about is a new one from Nina Ricci called Nina Rose. This literally just came out. I had to order it from France. Now, if you have watched a lot of my videos, you might remember that the original Nina Ricci apple-shaped perfume was one of my first fragrances that I ever had, and it just reminds me of sort of teenage times, of childhood, wearing this like fun sort of toffee apple type perfume. So I always get excited when they release new ones because I just love these little apple bottles. I think they're so cute, and I'm kind of jealous that they have them, because if I was to make my own perfume, I would make it like an apple bottle or something. I think it's so cool, but they beat me to it. So of course I was excited this came out, and it's all pink, so super excited to try it. This is just the 30 ml, so it's quite little, but it comes in 50 and 100 ml, I think. And the lid has the apple leaf on, it says Nina on it. I was quite surprised with this fragrance in terms of what it smells like. So I thought it was going to be kind of sweet and similar to original Nina, because I associate these perfumes with really young people, that sort of sweet, carefree type smell. This is actually a white floral. It's jasmine, it's orange blossom, and it's neroli. Now, you guys know that I really love orange blossom. It's probably my favorite floral note, white floral note. But in this, I'm not too keen on it, and I'm not really sure why. I think the first thing that confused me is it's called Nina Rose, so I thought the main note was going to be rose. It actually doesn't have any rose in it, so that confuses the senses, because you've read rose, you see this like pinky rosy color, you expect rose, and then you don't get that smell, and I think that confused my senses a bit. I do love orange blossom, but I think, in my opinion, the neroli and the jasmine mixing with the orange blossom here hasn't worked very well, and it makes it a bit almost sickly. Like, it's not sickly sweet, it's almost like it's slightly gone off, I'd say. I know that sounds really harsh. And to me, it smells a bit old-fashioned, you know, like an old-fashioned lady's floral smell. It didn't feel young or modern. And it was a bit musty as well. Like, it does have musk in it. Again, surprised that they would put musk in a perfume that's marketed for like really young people. But overall, I found this confusing, and I guess a bit disappointing because it's so pretty, the bottle. One positive thing about it is that it did last. So I could keep smelling it on myself for hours and hours, and, you know, it did really stay on the skin better than most of the other Nina ones that I've tried. But it was a little bit cloying. It is an eau de toilette, but it did perform more like an eau de parfum, I think. So it's just my opinion. Like, it is a good perfume in the sense that it has that lasting power and it's relatively cheap. If you like neroli, orange blossom, jasmine, try it, see what you think. Considering how much I love my Elie Saab orange blossom, it doesn't smell like that. It smells like the weird sister of that that's gone off a bit. I don't know. I'm sorry if anyone from Nina Rishi's watching, but there's just something about this which wasn't right. If any of you guys have tried it, let me know what you think. Maybe it was just me, maybe I was just having a bad week, but let me know if you tried it, what you think of it. So next we have a new one from Abercrombie and Fitch, First Instinct Together. This also comes with a new men's one. Very affordable, this range. It's an eau de parfum. This is the 50ml size, and I'd say that this is more of a sort of fresh, everyday summertime smell. But one thing it has in it, which is quite unusual, is it has quite a lot of pineapple in. And I know, you know, I get comments from you guys saying pineapple perfumes, pineapple perfumes. There's really not very many perfumes that have pineapple in. So when I read the ingredients of this, I thought, oh, all the pineapple lovers are gonna want to try this. It has peony in and red currant. So imagine if you took Versace Bright Crystal, added a load of pineapple. It also has a bit of lily of the valley and a bit of musk. So it makes it quite a rounded smell, you know, fruits and florals. There's even a bit of amber and sandalwood in the base. So it's quite a lot of different things. To me, this reminds me of a sort of just got out the shower, or, you know, just freshening up after playing sports or something. You know, Abercrombie and Fitch is quite a sort of sporty brand, an everyday girl next door type smell. It's that type of vibe to me. So that's what this reminds me of. It's not like an evening vibe. It's not sexy or anything like that. It's more like fresh, everyday, let's go. I think this could be quite a safe Christmas gift, perhaps for someone in their 20s or a teenager, or, you know, someone that you know likes Abercrombie, because it's just very classic and safe smell. I can't imagine anyone smelling that and hating it, you know. It's just nice. It kind of smells a bit like the store, actually. It almost has that sort of cottony smell to it. And I do quite like the bottle with that sort of peachy red fade. So continuing this theme of sort of pinky coloured perfumes, we have the new perfume from Escada, which I absolutely love. This is my favourite, I think, from this video. The bottle, of course, is so beautiful. It literally is like a candy. It's called Candy Love. It's really quite heavy and weighty. It feels... it doesn't feel cheap and tacky, it feels expensive. And it does stand up perfectly fine. It has a flat base, it stands up fine, it's not unstable at all. And this is actually quite fruity. I was worried it was going to be too sweet for me, like it was going to smell like just sugar and vanilla, but actually it's a fruity vanilla. It has candy apple and it has rose in. So even though it has vanilla and whipped cream in here, the rose and the candy apple are definitely the main note, and then that sweetness. So it comes off to me like a fruity, fun, sweet smell. It's an eau de toilette, but it performs quite well. It performs like some eau de parfums do, so don't be put off by the eau de toilette vibe. And I think it's just such a nice thing to have in your bedroom, on your dressing table, to look at every day. Like, you can't help but smile to look at this. Maybe I'm just a child, I don't know. You know, the packaging and everything with this sort of candy striper on. I just think it's a super cute thing, and again, I'm jealous because I would love to have created this perfume. So definitely one, like if you collect bottles or something, then definitely one to get. And it does actually say on the front that it's limited edition, so hopefully it's gonna be around for a while and not disappear really quickly, because that would be sad because it's so cute. And they could do a range. If I was them, I'd do a range. I'd do a purple one, a blue one, an orange one. I don't know, you could do all different types of sweets and stuff, couldn't you? So yeah, I love this one. I've done a more detailed review of it. I'll leave the link to all of these. I've done detailed reviews in all of these perfumes. I'll leave the links down below. So next up we have the new one from Victoria's Secret, called Victoria's Secret Bombshell Gold. Of course, Bombshell is their best seller. It's a passion fruit perfume. They have lots of different bombshells that they've released over time. This new one, I do quite like. This is a vanilla perfume, and if you saw my video I did when this just came out the other week, I sort of see this as being what Bombshell Original should have smelled like, because it is a bit more grown up, it's a bit sexier, it smells like vanilla, you know, it smells like a lingerie brand perfume, whereas Original Bombshell was fresh and fruity and was more like daytime. It was more like a Victoria's Secret pink smell, in my opinion. So I think this is perfect for this time of year, autumn, winter, when you want something with vanilla in, something cozy. This is more of a date night type perfume, but it's not so much of an intense vanilla that you couldn't wear it during the day. You absolutely could. But if you are looking for something with that vanilla vibes in, then do try this, because they are, even though they're expensive, they're not as expensive as most designer perfumes. If you like things like Giorgio Armani C, Armani Code for women, Olivier Bell, this is kind of like a lighter vanilla version of those. And the bottle's really beautiful with this shiny gold back. So it feels quite festive. And then finally, lastly, we have a new one from Britney Spears. I believe she's like in isolation or something now, so I don't know how these are being released. I would question the extent of her involvement in their release, but never mind. Hashtag free Britney. So this one, she already has Prerogative, and she has Prerogative Rave, and now this one is Prerogative Ego. Found this a little bit confusing, because to me it smells the same as the original Prerogative. It's a very unisex smell, even though it's like sweet and warm. Apricot is the main note. There's quite a bit of coffee in here as well, so that makes it, I think, unisex. Like, I can imagine that lots of her male fans would like this. Has a little bit of saffron in, but it's not spicy. It's just warm and comforting. I always find apricot such a warming note, but it's fruity but in a warm way, not in a fresh way. But very, very similar to Original Prerogative. So if you liked that, then you'll definitely like this, because it's almost exactly the same. So I'm a little bit confused about why they've released such a similar perfume, but that's what's happened. And it is quite clever that Ego is spelt out of the word Prerogative. OGE is in Prerogative, so that's quite smart, I guess. And super affordable. This 100ml, I think it was maybe 25 or 30 pounds. So Britney's perfumes are always so affordable, which is what I love about them. I've done loads of videos on her perfumes, like on all the fantasy line and stuff, so I'll leave that link down below. But yeah, a nice release, but probably an unnecessary release from Britney. So that's it, guys. Those are all the new ones I've managed to get my hands on. Let me know if you've tried any of these, what do you think of them, which is your favourite, and let me know about any other new releases you're looking forward to, which I can try and get my hands on for the next video. But that's it. So thanks so much for watching as always, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!